Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about when you would multiply exponents. But before we get into that, I want to go back and talk about when you would add them first. So let's talk about multiplying numbers with the same base. If I have x to the a times x to the b, I can add their exponents and write it as x to the a plus b. If we put that into practice with something with two exponents, it might look like 4 squared to the third. Because I am cubing 4 squared, I can write that out as a multiplication problem. 4 squared times 4 squared times 4 squared. When I do that, I'll be able to add the exponents using the rule I just had. So that's 4 to the 2 plus 2 plus 2, or 4 to the 6. Now, that wasn't so bad using my traditional rule, but what happens if I gave you something like 10 to the third to the fifth? What's a little sneaky about this is I have to write out 10 to the third 5 times in order to make it a multiplication problem. Then I'm going to add the exponent. So I have 10 to the 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which equals 10 to the 15. You can see that that was just a little bit more work. So is there a workaround for using this strategy? Well, actually, there is. If you raise a power to a power or an exponent to an exponent like this, x to the a to the b, then you can multiply the exponents, x to the a times b. So let's take a look at the problem we just did, the 10 to the third to the fifth. Instead of writing it out as a multiplication problem, I'm going to multiply the exponents instead. So this is 10 to the 3 times 5, or 10 to the 15. And you can see we got the same answer both ways, but this one was a little bit less work. And that is how you use multiplying exponents to simplify your problems.